If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like your skin looked nothing like the people online, I need you to know you're not crazy. Seeing perfectly smooth skin, the glass skin, no wrinkles, no fine lines, and that can definitely make you feel like you're doing something wrong or there's a problem with your skin that they have figured out the answer to and you have not. But the truth is, we've never been taught what normal, healthy skin looks like in real life. So let's talk about the games that are being played online so you can stop competing with them. First is camera quality, camera settings, camera features. If you don't know, there are cameras out there that actually have a skin smoothing feature in the camera. It doesn't even have to get to the phone, to the computer. There's already a filter before they even upload. Also, with a lot of high resolution cameras, like the $1,000 plus cameras with the really nice lenses and all of that kind of stuff, if you pair a really good quality camera that can't zoom, but is actually farther away, it will seemingly blur and smooth the skin and almost eliminate any texture that you would normally be able to see if they had a phone closer to their face or a camera that was lower quality. And then there is lighting. If you have not seen on social media lately, there have been a few of the girlies coming out and saying, this is lighting. My skin does not look like this in real life. And then they move the light around to show you that when the light is in front and blowing out their skin, it looks great. If the light is in a different direction or at a lower brightness, the skin looks completely different. Also, you notice a lot of people stand in front of a window. That does the same thing. Having that soft light, they'll have a window and then maybe they have like a curtain over it, or they have like a panel light or even a ring light, but they have like a filter over it that casts soft light over the skin that also helps to blur the skin on camera. And then of course, we all know about the filters. After they're recording, they are adding filters. Now, sometimes it's just a little bit of filtering. Sometimes it's full-on Facetune filtering. But you have to know that there is editing, filtering going on behind the scenes, especially now with AI and a lot of the popular video editing apps. You can definitely go in there and smooth out skin, correct makeup, correct hair, make your nose smaller, forehead smaller, lips bigger, all kinds of things you can do. Even if they say, oh, I didn't do a lot, they still could be doing something. The filters plus the lighting plus the camera, all of that contributes. They may be small tweaks at each step, but they all contribute to a perfect looking person online as opposed to what they would really look like in real life. And not to say that they don't look great in real life, that they don't have good skin in real life, but they wouldn't show up the exact same because of the technology we now have access to through our phones. So when you are in the mirror and you're comparing yourself to other girls that have this flawless, curated, edited version of themselves, just know it's not a fair comparison and you should be a little nicer to yourself. So let's reset the expectations and talk about what really matters for normal, healthy skin. Normal skin does have visible pores. Especially if you are an oily girl, your pores will probably appear larger than someone that doesn't, but it's perfectly normal. Some people have texture on the cheeks that's actually very common. Some people have fine lines on their forehead, on their neck, anywhere on the face, crow's feet, especially once you get upper 20s, 30s, 40s, especially in the 50s. You're definitely going to have some fine lines, and that is normal. An occasional breakout, especially if you are acne prone or if it's that time of the month, it's normal to have an occasional breakout. You have to remember also a lot of people online batch create, which is where they make multiple videos in one day. So it's not like they're getting up every single day and every single day their skin is great. They may have had bad skin or a reaction for 3 days, corrected it, and they did 10 videos in one day after it was corrected. So they still deal with bad skin. You just don't see it. And uneven skin tone, dark spots from old acne or from a bruise, a cut, sunburn, darkness under the eye. All of that is actually very normal to see in everyday life. You need to remember healthy skin is not the same as flawless skin on social media. Flawless skin usually has some level of makeup or other cosmetic procedure that's happening behind the scenes before they even get on camera. When you don't understand your skin, when you don't understand what is normal, you have a tendency to overdo it. That's where the 10-step skincare routine comes in. That's where trying to get glass skin comes in. That's where overexfoliation comes in. Or worse, you're paying money to get procedures done that you really could have done without. Instead of comparing your skin and trying to look like influencers or celebrities, public figures that live life in front of a camera, I want you to focus on presenting the best version of yourself every day with the people that you actually see in person. That includes making sure your skin tone is even, your skin is calm and not red, inflamed, agitated, or congested, and always aiming for consistency in your skincare routine so that you have progressive improvements over time. So these are the 3 things I want you to do moving forward. 1, obviously, stop comparing yourself to people online because it's not real. It is an illusion. You'll be better off. Keep it in the back of your mind. This is not the standard. They are not the standard. Step 2, I want you to look at your skin up close and personal and ask yourself, is my skin even? Is my skin smooth? Is my skin hydrated? Is my skin calm? If you can answer yes to those questions, you're good to go. You don't need to worry about it. But for step 3, if you answer no to any of those questions, then you want to create a routine that will address those specific problems and concerns. And once you get a good routine down, make sure you are consistent and you will have gradual improvements over time that look natural, that don't cost an arm and a leg, and it will make life so much easier and simpler for you if you just stick to one thing and give it time to work. So I just want to remind you, your skin does not need to be perfect to be beautiful. You do not need to look like an Instagram model or a celebrity to still feel pretty. Your skin just needs to be taken care of properly. And once you can do that, everything else is easy, smooth, and definitely less overwhelming. So I hope this helped. I hope you got some good tips and advice. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about comparing people online to your real life. Have you been there? Do you know somebody that's been there that you need to send this video to? Until next time, see you later.